Yusuf Erim is TRT World Turkey analyst. He joins me in the studio. Now, Yusuf, this entire operation took place in about 2 months, which seems relatively quick. Bring us up to date on the operation and what happens next in Afrin.
Well, a lot of defense experts and social media soothsayers said that Afrin would become Turkey's Vietnam. They said that the 2016 coup attempt had decimated the Turkish military, but we can see that this is totally false. The Turkish military was able to successfully go into Afrin and within 2 months clean the city with minimal damage. Now, this is really important because Turkey's objective is to resettle the 3.5 million Syrian refugees. So destroying the town wouldn't have helped Turkey achieve this goal, and they were very, very successful. Now, the saying, a picture says 1,000 words, holds very true when you hold pictures of Raqqa and pictures of Aleppo up next to the liberation of Afrin. So we can see that the Turkish military performed an exhibition and execution in Afrin. And right now, as the military side of the operation is winding down, we're going to slowly start seeing the beginning of the handover process. We've heard that the Turkish military and politicians are slowly starting to meet with local council members. A Sunni, Kurdish, Turkmen council is being formed there, and talks of a handover, and the resettlement, repatriation process is going to begin. So that's very important because in the end, that was the main objective of Operation Olive Branch.
Looking ahead, there's been a lot of talk about what Turkey will do next in the region as a whole. What do you think is going to happen next?
Well, in the region now, we're seeing the Turkish military in northern Iraq, along with the Iraqi government, with the approval of the Iraqi government, start airstrikes in that region. But I think the main priority of Turkey is going to be to turn its gaze onto Manbij. Now, the successful Afrin operation has given President Erdogan and the Turkish military a lot of credibility. So they're definitely going to use this credibility and momentum when they come to the bargaining table with the U.S. What their main objective is, they want a surrender in Manbij. They do not want to go in with military force unless all diplomatic channels are completely exhausted. But if need be, President Erdogan has showed that he's not afraid to push the button and go in and take Manbij as well.
Of course, we've seen some recent staff movements in the United States and the U.S. State Department. How do you see that affecting the U.S.'s role in northern Syria? Because they've been very critical, of course, of Turkey's mission there.
Well, we heard that the U.S. and Turkey had reached an agreement on Manbij, but after the appointment of Mike Pompeo as U.S. Secretary of State, then we started hearing on the U.S. side that an agreement hasn't been reached yet. So Manbij will probably be top priority on Pompeo's plate as he comes into the Secretary of State position. Now, the word on the street is he's a hawk, and a lot of people are worried that this could have a negative impact on U.S.-Turkey relations. But I think that it's actually going to be very, very positive for U.S.-Turkey relations. Now, when you look at the reason why the U.S. and Turkey first started getting involved in Syria, it was to take down Assad. But somewhere along the line, the U.S. got sidetracked fighting Daesh, Turkey got sidetracked fighting Daesh, and then fighting the YPG. I think Pompeo will be able to shift U.S. policy back to concentrate on Assad, which is something that Turkey can get behind. And once there is a mutual interest, I think the relations between both countries will just naturally improve. Also, he's been in the CIA for many years, so Turkey's a very important information sharing partner of the CIA. So he's no stranger to Turkey. He's no stranger to the Turkish military or members of Turkish intelligence. So I think years of relations with these people will definitely help out.
Interesting. Okay, Yusuf, good to speak to you. Yusuf Erim, TRT World's Turkey analyst there.
Thank you.